and sort of scratchy, you know, so with this GERD thing, the gastric. So.
Will you be reading today?
Oh no, they would have let me know, you know. Yeah. So that must be all planned, you know. Definitely for the reading part. Actually, I was so, you know, thinking about it.
Last night.
So, you know, irritated and well, upset by it as well, because when the altar's stripped, it's supposed to be done quietly and reverently.
Yes.
You know, not like Piccadilly Circus. It was like Piccadilly Circus yesterday, wasn't it? When they're all milling around.
Too many
you know?
people.
Yes. It was badly, and nobody knew, I think, you know, and wonderful Joseph was like master of ceremonies.
Yes.
He was the puppet master, controlling everyone. Awful. Hurry up. It was awful. I didn't like, you know, and he didn't have a reverential attitude at all. And as for that, getting the ladder when it was dark and doing that is beyond me. And this man has had a stroke, you know. So I mean, I just don't understand it, Avi. I really don't. You know, what on earth is it?
Just looked like he had somewhere to be, you know. He just wanted to.
That's right.
He didn't want to
Rush.
wait.
No, that's right. And he already bolted the door. Did
Yes,
you see that? He
yes.
already shut the church door.
Was still standing there and
And
mingling
some people were still praying there inside. You know, I mean, because, you know, that there can be like a prayer vigil, you see.
Yes. And it was in the bulletin. You want to have the prayers, you know, you start after the service, and everything was there, and he locked up
And
the church.
also, I think the washing of the feet was to be before the prayers, those prayers. If you look at the... Did you
the
notice
bulletin,
that?
A lot, and
A
some
lot
things
was
were
all
not.
tempo, you know, it wasn't followed properly at all. I have to... The bishop is responsible. He's the... I mean, it's all very well, this mission and everything, great. But you must make sure, you must put your own house in order. You must have that. And if we're going to be a pro-cathedral or cathedral or whatever, please, we have to have a high standard, you know, of how to do things. And I don't like this switching off all the lights and you fumbling around with your phone and you know, and trying to read it. And, you know, a lot of us ask...
Yes.
That's another thing, the eyes.
The strain.
Yes, that's not so good either, you know, and I mean,
They should have given people time, get your phones out, never going to turn the lights now, something, not just suddenly.
No, just turn it off,
And they knew when it was going to happen. What about us? Now the congregation should be told as well.
And I don't like it. I think the lights should be dimmed. And then as people are walking out, you can turn out the lights. I don't think it's a good idea to have... Because then you are not concentrating, you see. You're not concentrating on the spiritual aspect of it. What you're concentrating, you know, I cannot read the words, you know, this light is too dim, whatever.
Yes.
So, I mean, it spoils the whole thing, you know. I was so looking forward to that service. I mean, it's can be very moving. And the whole washing of the feet thing, that turned out to be a bit of a, you know, I mean, I was thinking how reverently the Lord would have done that, would have washed the feet of his disciples, and they all would have been amazed. I mean, there would have been silence. There would have been silence and reverence.
The children were giggling.
I know. You know, again, I think...
They had to be told to, you know.
Yeah.
thought the padre should have called his wife up and washed her feet. As he was saying in the
Well, he
sermon.
was actually washing.
Yes.
I mean, other feet that,
Yes.
according to him, he shouldn't have been. You know, so. I mean, in a way, it was a good point that he made. You know.
Yes.
And certainly, it'll give all those Tamil men a good shake up. You know, because they tend to be very chauvinistic.
Should have got Joseph's wife there.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
would have been nice to
Joseph
watch.
should have been washing her feet.
Yes.
Yeah. See. Actually, some of these great sort of sports cars that you see, when you look at the driver, your heart sinks. Because you expect some really handsome
Yeah.
chap, you know, to be driving, and it's some sort of
I bet.
dear. Some very unattractive Chinese gentleman behind the wheel. Oh dear. Oh crumbs. This is caught in a.
They
You
won't
see,
give
that's what I
way.
can't. You see, all these people are waiting for the hospital. You know, I mean, just have a bit of.
Singaporean.
Ayo, no wonder. The Singapore second, we used to call it when I was there, because if you didn't move straight away, boop, the horn. It's known as the Singapore second. Oh dear, dear, dear. Have you any plans for Easter Sunday after the service?
No, Hillary.
Has Daddy said anything?
No.
No. Right. Okay. So what we're going to do, if you'd like to join us, we're going to go to the E&O. I said to Rumi, let's go to the E&O and try the roast there. You know, they have a roast. So would you like to come?
Or would you like to just go with Rumi?
But it's actually, the thing is, it's Easter, you know. So I mean, I always feel you should be inclusive, right? To invite whoever. I always feel like that. And you know, it's Easter Sunday. You know, we're celebrating. So I think it'd be nice to. But we're trying. We haven't tried it for a very, very long time. You know, so. Presumably the roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. She said, I sent a message to Alison, the manager, and she said they have it at the bar, but no problem. They can serve it for us in the palm court, as it were, you know. So that would be nice. I mean, the E&O is such. I love the E&O. You know, it's such a lovely sort of. Gosh, such a lovely hotel.
Yes.
And atmosphere and everything. And you know, we are Christians and lovely to celebrate, you know.
Yes.
Of course, those that aren't don't really understand, you know.
Mm.
But here we are. We just have to pray for them. Lovely, isn't it? Looking along here, the museum is looking nice, and I think we're so blessed to live in Penang.
Yes.
Honestly, I just love it. I just love it. I love these old buildings, and you know, everything that is Penang. You know, it's special. You know, people have been coming to Penang for centuries from all over the world, and it's still happening today. So it must be, you know, there must be something very
Yes.
special about it. Definitely.
They will put it on the board there, 8 a.m. English service.
Mm.
If they were to change, they have to change the whole board.
Mm.
8:30 was just nice.
I know, I know.